It's nice to have you back. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be talking about setting up your complete store on Porpop. Now there are many things we left behind. So we have people calling my attention. So for that reason I thought, okay, I should make a complete store setup, and I will have to go from step 1 to step 2 to step 3 to step 4, and it might be very lengthy, but it doesn't matter. Remember, if you want me to get this store set up for you completely, you need to get yourself a store. Once you get yourself a store, you can contact me. I can do the setting up for you from A to Z. But if you are less busy, you want to learn the process, you want to get it done by yourself, then this is the video you have to watch so you don't miss out in any important setups of the complete store setup. So I'll be starting from creating the store down till the very end. It's going to be lengthy. I advise you don't skip or fast forward this video. You don't want to be left out somewhere and come back and be calling me. Remember, setting it up for you, if I'm to do the setup for you, it's quite so, but if that's what you want, this is mostly for people who have less or little or less knowledge about anything online. They don't just have the idea, they don't want to go through the stress. Let's say they are a very busy person, they just want me to get it done for you. Watch this first part. Once you're done creating and setting up the store, once you're done creating the store, what you can do is simply contact me. I'll do the setup for you. But if you want to go through the entire setup yourself, this is the right video for you. To begin, let's create the store. So I'm coming down. This is the official website of Porpop, but I'm going to close this again for the sake of this video. I have to open it again. Okay, so I'm going to type Porpop. Sorry, I'm going to open this again. And I'm going to type Porpop this time. So this is it. Okay, so this is the platform. Once you get yourself here, the first thing you have to do is go down to where you have login/register. So you click on it. This is my former credentials, but I will not be using this. And you click on the create an account. Create an account. So let's hold. Okay, so this tab has come up. What you need to do is scroll down and click on I am a vendor. You'll be a seller, so that's what you have to click on. I am a vendor. I'll have to move this thing right here. That's the Gmail address I'm using, and I'm going to use my password. I'm going to use my password. Your password has to be medium or strong. Then my first name. Then my shop name. Now you may be asking, what's shop name? Shop name is just a simple, unique name you have for your store. Like you have ShopRite, you have Food Affairs, you have any of those things. So yeah, that's a shop name. So you have to think of your own and then bring it up to life. Mine will be called Skylight. Excuse me. So you come down to shop URL. You're not to type anything on the shop URL. Just click on the empty box. It is generated for you. We'll move down to the street, and the store address URL will have to find. If there's any store by the name Skylight, it will tell you not available. But in my case, it's available. That's why you're seeing this available sign, right? So that's it. So we move down to the street. On this street, we are going to put our address. Now, it has to be your address you have NEPA bill for, so you can verify it on the long run. So I'm going to put then we have address 2, which is optional. Then city. Then postal code, you know what, you can get the postal code on Google. Like Lagos State zip code is the same thing like Lagos State postal code. That's the same thing, exactly the same thing. So you can see here one and we have 40 and 1. So I already knew it, but for the sake of this video I had to make a new one for you guys. So country, you have to choose where you're from, which I know is Nigeria. If you're from any other country, just choose your country here. If you can't find your country here, it means they don't support your country. So I'm in Nigeria right now. So choose your state. And the next one we have here is going to be company name. You don't need that one right now. You are eligible to withdraw up to $2,000 before you can be restricted from making withdrawals until you have this. So yes, when you register with the CSC, because I'm in Nigeria, I know what that is, but I don't know about your country. But when you have papers that you know, when you register with your federal government, the government of your country, they will give you an IUD number, which is like they'll give you a tax number. This IUD number is EU ID number is going to be on your certificate. So only then will you now put this shop name. Remember, you don't have to start now filling this shop name, because when you go to register this business with the government, that name must have been taken. So hold on, when you have registered with the government, you can now fill out all of this. So we'll skip the company name, company ID / EU ID number, company VAT, which is tax number, and bank name. We'll skip it. We'll skip IBAN, which is international bank account number. Then we'll move down to where we have phone number. You see, and then you have to click on I have agreed to the terms and conditions, and then you can now hit the register button. So I've hit on the register button right now. This is asking me if it wants me to save my address on the system. I said no thanks. Save my logins. I said yes. Then this one, no thanks. So you see right now that they said welcome to the marketplace. Thank you for choosing Porpop, blah blah blah. That's not no. Let's say now if you click on let's go, there are many setups you have to proceed with setting it up immediately. But to me, no for now. After we'll set it up much later. Okay. So it's a no for me now. So yes, we have authentication 2FA. It means we have to set this before we are allowed to go in there. So for that purpose, I am asked if I want to receive it via mail or via 2FA app. I don't know how I'm supposed to show you my phone, but I like using the 2FA app. Let me find my phone. Now I'm doing a screen recorder, so even if I point my phone on the screen, you won't see it. But I just hope you understand how this is done. It's very simple. All you need to do is go to Google, download. In fact, let's use email. I don't want people coming back to say, how do I go to Google and download 2FA app? It might be funny, but people will come back and ask that question. So for that purpose, I will have to use email, which I don't like to use. I like using the app. So I click on one time via email, and I click on next step, and then you see my email right now, and I said I'm ready. Yes, I should put the code. So I'm going to find my email. This is my email. You see Porpop has given me, okay, your account has been created. Okay, it's not the one I'm looking for. I see what the one I'm looking for here. Login confirmation. So I have to get this code right now, and I have to come back here and put this code right here, and I'll click validate and save. So your login just got more secure. Generate backup code. I'll generate them later, but I always advise people to generate it. So on the long run, if you can't log into your Gmail again, you can use the backup code to enter your store, which is very, very recommendable. For me, it is very recommendable. And so when you create a store, you've successfully owned your store. My store now is called Skylight. Okay, so if you want to see how it's called, I'm going to shoot this arrow out, and then you see my store at the open space, and then we'll work on customizing the store from A to Z. So look at this now. Everything is in 0, 0 0 0 0, everything is in 0, but nevertheless it doesn't end there. We'll get everything up and running in just no time. So let me click on this place for you to see. So you can see right now that I have my Gmail logo came up. I'm going to take that off. It's not supposed to be so. And you see my address, and then no products found for this vendor. The first thing you want to do is to treat this error. Your account is not enabled for selling. Please contact the admin. Now what this means is that you've not gotten an active subscription. So we can fix this very error by simply, let me show you what to do. What you can do is simply come, you can see here we still are limited. This very places is limited. So when we fix this error, all of this will go. We click on the currency notice and subscription. So let's take this error off, and then you're free to read all of this if you want, but I don't want. So it's talking about the currency notice and subscription, and they have monthly plans, of which I think some people buy that of 6 months. If you want to buy 6-month plan, just click on this one and then click on semi-yearly. For me, I like buying the yearly plan, so let me get for the yearly plan. I'm using this store to make sales, so everything I'm doing should be legit right here. So for that reason, I'm clicking on the yearly plan. Let this come up. You have to forgive my network. You can see the network bar from the bottom, right? You can see how poor it is. So I'm going to, the basic is 135. This is just yearly. Anything you see is yearly. The basic is 135. The premium, this one is 270 something dollar, but I want to pay with my local currency. So for me to pay with my local currency, there's something I must do. Let me do that thing first. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to show you what I did. Watch out. I'll come here. I'll click on vendor dashboard. I'm going back to my dashboard so that I can pay with my local currency. Now, if you try this and it did not work for you, it means that they don't accept your local currency. But for me, they do. So watch this out. You see, this sign is dollar. You see, dollar. And if I want to go and subscribe now, it means I have to pay with dollar. So for that reason, I'm just going to choose Nigeria, and it's going to load. I hope you've seen what I did. I had to change the currency. Follow my mouse closely. You must have seen what I did. You can see now it comes back to Naira, right? And even when it came back to Naira, I still came back to this subscription page, and I'm still seeing them in dollar. I'm still seeing basic, I'm seeing premium, I'm seeing diamond in dollar. But when I click on this pay with local currency, it will switch. So let me pay with this one. For a beginner, premium is okay. It's 1 full year. It's about 100 and something thousand in our Naira currency. In our local currency, it's about 100 and something thousand. But you can see that over 23,000 vendors are using premium. So why not? So when you click on this, if you want to read anything, you can come back and read what it offers and all of that, but I'm not interested. What I need to do is click on the buy now. Remember, we are trying to take off that error that says we can't sell. It's because we don't have an active subscription, and that's why we are buying this subscription. Once we have successfully purchased this subscription, that error will be out. So to do that right now, we need to fill in this billing information. The first thing is that you have to put your name, and you have to put your last name. You have to put your last name. You have to put this company name is optional. This company, this thing is optional. The next thing is your country is necessary. Your street address is necessary. Then the second one, apartment suite. Sorry about that. And then the state is important. You need a state. And I have to click on the site so I can see where to search for Lagos. And then I clicked on it. I have to click on the email address is already there. I have to put my phone number. This is my phone number right now, and you can see that this is $109. If I want to pay with PayPal, PayPal will not accept this payment because it's my local currency. You see, they will not accept it. So I can use the first one, which is a debit credit. Then I'll click on the place order right now. They're asking if they should save my billing address. No thanks, don't need that. Okay. Open another tab, sorry. So when you click on place order, this is what will come out. Card. You have to put your card details here. Mine is even coming up. Okay, so me, I like transfer. So I'll click on the pay with transfer, and they've brought the account number. So I'm going to make payments now. And once I'm done with payment, we'll come back, okay? You can pay with USSD, bank, pay attitude via. They even have open now. Let me see that open. Please click on the button below to authenticate with your bank. No, please use pay with transfer. It's what I've used over time in Nigeria. But if you're paying out of Nigeria, you need to check other payment gateways. Don't use this one if you're paying with Nigeria. You remember I showed you PayPal. Use PayPal, or you use Ref. I won't go back. Oh, I think I should go back. No, I shouldn't go back. Let me go back. For those who are watching this video that are not in Nigeria, I'm showing you this because I get calls coming in from people like you too. I just hope I don't cancel the whole thing. Yes, I did not. So hold on, let me confirm if my information I filled is still there. Hold on. Okay, my informations are still there. So if you are outside the country, you see this first one, debit, don't pay. Pay with this RAVE, RAVE. 100% is working. I have not used PayPal. Doesn't mean PayPal is not working. In fact, I think the reason why my currency is here is because of PayPal. If it was in dollar, PayPal would have showed me so some things like that. So now pay with RAVE is the best. RAVE is the best if you are doing this outside Nigeria. In Nigeria, this one is the best. Click on place order. Let's hold on. Alright, so you are back here. Click on pay with transfer. And if you don't feel like paying with this bank, you can change bank, but I will not change. In fact, let me change. But the thing is that I've made video and people will start going there. They will not see this change bank. They will come back. I could not pay because I didn't see where to change bank. Sincerely, it was just my choice to change this bank if I wanted to. But for you now, I'll still change my bank because I don't know this Titan. Does not mean that it's not working. In fact, I'll pay with this one for peace to reign. I don't want to repeat myself or people calling me because of all these minor things. Let me just show you what would have happened. If I click change bank, this account number will change and they'll give me another bank I can pay with. Now, watch out. Search for Paystack Titan or Titan Paystack on your mobile app. Let me highlight it. This is search for Paystack Titan or Titan Paystack on your mobile bank app. Use this account for the transaction only. This account will expire. They didn't write that one, but I'm just showing you that under it says expire in. If you watch, it's counting. You understand? So if you watch it, it's counting. So what we could simply do is I want to make payment, so I have to pause this video. Sorry. Alright, so I just got an alert on my phone right now, my iPhone. So and order was completed, but this error is still here, and that's funny. Don't panic. It takes time. If it's weekends, it might take 2 days for this error to go off, but if it's weekdays, it might take maximum of 1 day maximum, sometimes 4 hours, sometimes 5 hours. So, and apologies for suspending my video. Then I'm using internet banking in my PC, so if I put my video if I put the screen recorder on, no, it's not advisable now, so I had to pause it and then finish the transaction. So the order was completed. How do you know it's completed and it's fine? You can come to my Gmail. Okay, this is 2FA. Let me go to my inbox. I should have seen I should see the order. Okay, you can see it here. Let me drag this off. Let me show you this. You can see here. You can see here. Sorry about that. Subscription, vendor subscription 109,000 naira payment. Payment. We have finished processing your order here, so it's completed. Thanks for shopping with us. Yeah. So this is it. Payment method, I pay with my debit credit card. So this is how it is. So I have done the payment successfully, and that's why I got that email. So what I should be waiting for is for them to take off this error. So for that, I'll have to pause this video until that happens. I'll come back. It's just about a matter of hours it will be activated. So I just hope. Okay, I got an alert for that. Okay, yeah. Again, so watch out. It will, once it's off, I'll come back to the video. Thank you. All right. Okay, guys, I'm on again, and you can see here that I got a notification. So I'm going to refresh my page again. That's my notification coming up now. So I know that this error must have been gone from my store, because they gave me a notification that my account is now enabled for selling. Boom. So this is how it is. It's not magic, it's not because I'm so special, but this is just how it is. The error has been gone off my store. It means that I am enabled for selling immediately. So to know if that's true, you can see your account is activated. Your vendor account is activated. Congratulations, your vendor account is activated. You can log in here. No, I'm not logging in there. I'm already logged in. Let's look at this one. You can see, thanks for shopping with us. You can see the actual price is always $278, but in Naira we were able to pay 100 and something thousand. Very cheap. I don't know how they convert that. It's very, very cheap. And I go back. I'll have to draw my cursor somewhere, and I'll come back here again. So now that my account is fully set up, there are things I have to do to make sure that this account is up and running successfully. To begin, let's go down to settings. Then we go down to modification of store, settings,